Hi everyone, it's Lisa Mears. Thanks for joining me today. In my video today, I'm going to be making a fun slimline card using the ice cream cone die set from Trinity Stamps. This is part of their Sweet Summer Celebration release. And the die set looks like this. I'm going to go ahead and take it off of the backing paper, and I'm going to use my wire clippers to snip it apart so you can see all of the dies that are included in this set. So you do have the scoop of ice cream and you have the ice cream cone. There's also a die there for topping. So if you had like a syrup type of topping, maybe it's fudge or strawberry, you can make it pretty much anything you want, because depending on what paper you use, you can make it anything you want. There's also the cherry, and there is also the stem for the cherry. So these are the dies that are included in this set. And I'm also going to be bringing in the Trinity Stamps double scoop pattern paper. I've used this before when I created some fun popsicle cards. But I love this pattern paper because there are so many designs for ice cream. And there's also this fun design for your ice cream cone. So the ice cream that I'm going to be making today, it's going to be all out of pattern paper. Of course, if you don't have this pattern paper, you can simply choose any color cardstock that you want to do the die cutting. You can choose white cardstock and you can do some ink blending to create your ice cream. But the pattern paper that I'm using, it looks like ice cream. So I'm picking out some fun colors. There's mint chip, there's blue for blueberry, or here's a vanilla, or I guess that could possibly be lemon, and strawberry, and rainbow, and chocolate. There's all different flavors that you can use for your ice cream cone. So I'm just picking out some pattern papers that I want to use for the ice cream cone die, and I've already die cut the ice cream scoop using 4 different pattern papers. So I have a mint chip, I have a lemon, I have a blueberry, and I have what looks like could be raspberry. And I've also taken the die here and die cut some brown paper that will look like it's chocolate syrup, and then I die cut the ice cream cone out of the ice cream cone paper. Now I'm just taking some of my fossilized amber distress oxide ink. I'm inking around the edges of the ice cream cone just to add a little bit of depth and definition to my ice cream cone. I'm putting some ink on the inside there where the ice cream is going to go, and all around the edges. And then that wasn't dark enough, so I decided to come in with some vintage photo and put a little bit of the vintage photo distress oxide ink just to darken that up and give it a little bit more definition. I'm also going to bend my ice cream cone here where this crease is, and I'm going to add some ink there at the bottom of that part of the cone. And then I'm going to come in with some matching ink colors. So here I have some of the shabby shutters for my mint chocolate chip ice cream. I'm just basically taking a Q-tip and just dabbing it in the ink and adding some ink just along the edges. I didn't want too much ink, but I did want to add some definition to the actual ice cream. So you can see it a little bit there with the mint chocolate chip paper. And I'm going to do the same thing with all of these ice cream images. So here I'm using the picked strawberry, adding a little bit of definition to the inside and outside borders there of the ice cream shape. And then for my lemon, I'm going to use the squeezed lemonade. And to make that just a little bit darker, I'm going to bring in my scattered straw ink and just go over that with a little bit of the darker yellow ink. And now I'm going to take my blueberry ice cream and I'm going to go over that with some of the broken china just to add some more definition to that ice cream. And now I'm going to come in with a white gel pen and just add some accent lines to my chocolate syrup. And now I'm ready to start on my slimline card. So I have this scalloped border that I'm using from the Trinity Stamps scallop card panels and banners die set, and I'm going to use that background, just it's white cardstock that I die cut that out of, and I'm going to build up my ice cream cone to fill the slimline card background. So I'm going to go ahead and add all of these layers to the front of this panel. And this ice cream cone, yes, it just comes with 1 scoop of ice cream, but as you can see here, you can die cut as many scoops of ice cream as you want and make this ice cream as tall as you want. And that's exactly what I'm doing here with the 4 scoops of ice cream. I love ice cream, and just a little secret about me, that is my absolute favorite snack, and I usually have to have ice cream at least every night. I should say most nights out of the week. And ice cream is so much fun for all of your summer card making. There's nothing like an ice cream cone or a nice cup of ice cream on a warm summer day. I am going to be bringing in this stamp set. This is the Simply Sentimental birthday stamps. This is from Trinity Stamps, and there are so many ways to say happy birthday with this stamp set. There's large happy birthday stamps, small happy birthday stamps. There's just a gazillion ways that you can use these stamps to say happy birthday for your cards. So I went ahead and stamped out the happy birthday to you. I chose a small stamp set because I didn't want to take away from the ice cream on the card by using such a large set. So I did add some ink to the edges. I just used some broken china ink and just add a little bit of blue ink to the edges and added the sentiment on top of the cone. And here I'm adding the cherry on top of my ice cream cone, and now I'm adding the stem for the cherry. Next, I'm going to add this panel to a Slimline card base. My Slimline card base measures 3.5 inches wide by 8.5 inches tall. Next, I'm going to add some of my Glossy Accents to the top of the chocolate. This makes the chocolate look very realistic. It's going to look like hot fudge. You can see how glossy that makes that look. But more importantly, I'm able to use my sprinkles and pop those right on there, and it will dry within the Glossy Accents. So these sprinkles are the Carousel Cupcake sprinkles. They're multicolored, they're kind of like rainbow sprinkles. So I just place them in there, and I will let this dry flat. And then I'm taking some other sprinkles. I have the green, which is the green apple. I have blue, which is blueberry. The yellow is the ripe banana, and the pink one is the cotton candy. I'm just taking out the circular shaped sprinkles out of these sets, and I'm adding them all over the white area of the card just to add some more decoration to the background to make a fun card. So I'm just laying them out where I want them, and then I'm just going to take some glue and I'm going to add some glue underneath them and just glue each one of these to my card. So here is a look at my completed card. I love how the Glossy Accents make that chocolate fudge shine, and those sprinkles are fully adhered to that, and it's not going anywhere. I love this card. If you like this card, please give me a thumbs up. If you're interested in any of these products, all product links will be down in the description box below. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day, everyone. Bye-bye.